prophecy is actually in two folds. We have the foretelling, and that has to do speaking of events in the mind of God concerning a people, a place, or a thing, in the future. And then there is a foretelling, and which is so vital today, speaking forth, God's mind concerning a person, and that has to do for the now. And when you look at the New Testament, it encourages us to prophesy and more of foretelling, because the Bible speaks of prophecy.
That's very important. Just a moment. I want our viewers to get this. He says prophecy is of two kinds. The first one is foretelling. That means telling afore, meaning you are telling about the future. You're telling something before it happens. And then the second one is forth-telling, to tell forth.
Yes.
You see, that means you're speaking out. You're saying something out. You're telling forth. I hope you're understanding that. Foretelling and forth-telling. These are two aspects of prophecy.
To do, to practice. And he says that, in fact, he said, I would that you all prophesy.
So we all are expected to prophesy. Every believer can prophesy.
Exactly, Pastor.
Which is different from the ministry of a prophet.
Very different.
Now, in the ministry of a prophet, they require more than just the gift of prophecy.
Yes.
They have the gift of prophecy, then they have the word of knowledge,
Yes,
the word of wisdom, and sometimes even discerning of spirits. And then they also foretell.
Yes.
Okay, they tell the future. But all of us are expected to prophesy.
Yes.
In terms of foretelling, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That means I can prophesy on my own, not necessarily only in the congregation where we have people worshiping God, and then that's beautiful when that happens, that somebody prophesies. But even in our personal individual prayer times, or even personal times with God, we can actually prophesy.